What's up, homie? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to showcase exactly what you need to know and also the systems I put in place to actually book 103 meetings by now. I think it's a bit more than that, but yeah, that's roughly how many meetings I've booked so far. And obviously through that, you do sales calls for those meetings and then you close them as clients, and that's ultimately how you make money. So it's really not that difficult. So in this video, I'm going to showcase exactly what you need to know. From start to finish, also, what I did at the beginning and how I failed and all that, so you can learn from my mistakes and not, repeat the same mistakes essentially. So yeah, let's get started. As always, got a quote for you from Danko. So I don't think it's a quote, it's just something he wrote on Twitter that I thought was cool. Imagine if everyone quit learning to walk because they cared what people think. Now apply that thinking to anything else that is an absolute necessity to achieve your version of success. So imagine, when you were a baby, you started walking and everyone laughed at you because you couldn't walk and you failed all the time. And obviously at the start of your journey, you're going to fail a lot. Like it's inevitable to fail. But when you let that discourage you from actually keep going forward and keep trying, you ultimately, would stay, crawling the entire life. So yeah, you need to go through that initial phase where people think, it's futile, it's not going to work. But deep down, if you keep going and keep iterating and keep improving, success is inevitable. So that's the mindset that you have to acquire before going into this. So yeah, that's just a quote from, I think was pretty cool. So yeah, just a backstory of how I actually got started, how I got into the whole SMMA journey. Obviously, you guys know Iman Gaji. He kind of made this whole SMMA space pretty popular. So I dropped out of college around June of 2022. So that's when I was like, no, fuck this shit. This is not working for me. I need something else. So essentially, on the commute to, the university, I actually listened to podcasts, listened to YouTube videos that I downloaded, obviously. And then I just brainwashed myself with this modern education and the new way of learning, which I think is going to be e-learning in the next 5 years. E-learning is definitely going to take over. So the traditional education system is falling behind. It's way too slow. They aren't updating with the new methods of how the world's actually working. It's just way too slow. I mean, the school system is the exact same, and the classrooms look the exact same 50 years ago. There isn't advancing. And e-learning, obviously, it's fast iterations. It's quickly up to speed with what's happening around the world. And that's what you need in order to, stand out and actually make money, basically. So get a job working with Iman. So obviously, just the day I dropped out, I actually got the job, which is pretty cool. It's crazy how the universe works. When you take the leap, you just get bombarded with opportunities. Obviously, there wasn't crazy opportunities, but I got that one that essentially made everything possible. And then after that, I bought Agency Navigator, which is now called Educate. I went through that, didn't find much success. I don't think, obviously it's like a beginner course. It's not that expensive, but I don't think I was developed enough to actually acquire that information and actually implement it as well. So yeah, and then after that, trying to sign my first clients, cold calling for this is a cold calling horror story. This is going to irritate me. Wait, I need to do this. How's I? So I would cold call for around 4 hours a day. I think I called every single gym in the UK. Obviously, I called the gyms in the UK because I could get paid in pounds, which is obviously much better than rand. Well, not better, but in comparison, it's like a 20x. So I think I called every single gym in the UK. And I booked 5 meetings. And obviously all 5 of them I didn't close. So, and after that, I hopped on a call with Emmanuel, which is Iman's sales. I think he's a sales guy, always a customer success manager. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, and he was and I asked him the question, should I, continue with I was helping gyms at the time. Should I continue with this gym agency, or should I, start my own, content agency where I help creators, expand their brand, what I'm doing currently? And obviously he said, no, leave the gyms and go all in on this content stuff, because there's people in Agency Navigator making $80,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $20,000 a month. And I was like, okay. And then I dropped everything and started what I'm currently doing. So that's essentially a quick backstory of everything. Let's see what's the next slide. So yeah, after that, obviously, let's minimize this. I joined Easy Grow, which is Charlie Morgan's program, which helps with client acquisition. Essentially, what I'm explaining in this video, booking meetings in your calendar, and obviously it helps with the sales aspect as well. But before I actually do that, so obviously Agency Navigator, I didn't find much success, and I was like, I need a program that can do everything and actually take me from where I am currently, which is basically broke, making no money, and my goal, and obviously making money. So this was like the light at the end of the tunnel, and it is a pretty expensive program. I'm actually going to link it down below. I have no affiliation with it at all. It's just such a good program and got me such good results that I'm going to link it down below. It's like a funnel. You can watch a video if you want to book a call. It's pretty expensive. So yeah, just before you get into it, just know it's a big investment. So anyway, I bought Easy Grow. I made, essentially made success inevitable because it shows you exactly the steps you need from point A to point Z of what you need in order to make client acquisition easy. So yeah, client acquisition got easy. Client acquisition is basically just, booking meetings in your calendar, closing them, and getting them as clients. That's essentially what client acquisition is. And now you need to close and service them. Yeah, so that's obviously the next steps. So that's basically what happened next. And so in this video, I'm essentially going to showcase what you need to know, and also like the systems I implemented to actually make it possible to book, 103 meetings by now. So here's just some things you need to keep in mind and some tenets of, client acquisition. So consistency above all. Consistency is the name of the game. I don't think I missed one single day of doing outreach. So I think Omoji has a thing where it's the rule of 100. If you do 100 out, you reach out to 100 business owners each and every single day, Monday to Friday. You can do Saturday as well, but I don't know on weekends. I just do Monday to Friday. Every single day, 100 people for 100 days. It's inevitable that you will sign a few clients. So it's consistency is the name of the game. And obviously, if you're consistent, I'll use the same thing again. Wow. If you're consistent, you will improve over time as well. You see what's working. It's not like you being very intense for a week and then for 3 weeks you just do nothing. If you're consistent, you can track your results, and which I'm going to go over as well. You can track your metrics, see what's working, see what's not working, and that's only possible to see if you're consistent with your, methods of doing so. So it doesn't matter how you feel, you just get it done. Obviously, as I mentioned, I didn't miss a single day of doing outreach. I think it's a superpower I have. I'm just very inconsistent with everything I do. So I don't jump forward and, sometimes I get crazy results, but usually that compounds or that showcases itself after compounding interest, basically consistently doing the actions. And then let's say for 4 months, I do consistent action every single day. Boom, I sign 5 clients in a week. So that's essentially how the consistency compounds, and then how you get results. So consistency beats intensity every single time. And the basics you need to know with booking meetings is volume. So as I said, 100 every day. That's pretty difficult. It's reaching out to 100 people every single day. You need to send, if it's personalized, it's much better, obviously. So I would send 20 personalized DMs every single day. I think that's 25 is the maximum you can do for DMs. But I actually stopped with that. I didn't get much results, and I found email to be the best for me. And that's what I'm currently doing. And also looking to expand on ads and also organic content and all that. But yeah, I started off with cold email and cold DM. Obviously, when you have no capital to invest, that's the easiest way to go about it, because you can do everything yourself and you save money, which obviously is the basics or the thing you need to remember or to do if you're starting out, because obviously you don't have capital to invest. So volume is key. Reach out to at least at the beginning, I would do 40 people a day. So obviously if you can do 100, it's going to be, the results are just going to be accelerated. But I would only do 40 because I had to source the leads myself to actually get the emails of 40 business owners. I had to record the looms, which is a system in EasyGrow. I had to actually send the emails as well, do the follow-ups, do everything. 40 people with everything I was doing as well, with going through the program, going to the gym, everything like that. 40 was pushing it. So follow up, just sending the emails alone isn't enough. You need to follow up with them at least like cold 3 times and warm prospects like at least 8 times. Like follow up is extremely important because people are busy, people don't check their emails, or they saw it, they read it, but they forgot about it. Just follow up on them. That's very important. And talk results. So that's basically in the email. Don't mention the exact everything you need to do, because there's this tendency in humans, they are very curious. I think there's a curiosity tendency where it's like, that's the reason why people went in that submarine, they went down in the ocean, because they were curious about what's down there. Like that's a main driver for a lot of people. So you need to keep your emails and your outreach methods very high level. So don't mention a lot of details. Just mention high level, mention results. So talk results. Talk like the promise and the dream, and the don't sell the systems, sell the promise and the outcome. Okay, that's essentially how you're going to book a meeting. Not by explaining what your Facebook pixel does or anything like that. You explain that they're going to get customers in their door. That's essentially what they want. You talk results. Okay, so that's the first one. Offer, obviously. Alex Hormozi is like the offer guy. You have to nail your offer. Okay, so craft an offer so good people feel stupid saying no. So that's obviously this guy's slogan. Stop being a commoditized company. Take care of everything. So as I started out, I did I tried to do Facebook ads, which is obviously a commoditized service because anyone can actually do it. But if you really want to stand out in today's market, you need to take care of everything, because obviously when you run ads for a company, then they're gonna get people opting into their funnel. So you have emails and people's phone numbers. And so if you just run ads, then they actually have to follow up with the leads. So then there's this video from Sam Ovens which is called "You Need to Eat Your Complexity of Your Clients." So you need to take care of everything. That's the only way to stand out. So you need to take care of the result of the result of the result. So let's say you run Facebook ads. The result of that is leads, which is obviously emails and phone numbers of the people opting into the ad. And then it's basically just in an email list. And the result of that is obviously people in the email list, and you need to actually follow up with them as well. And then you need to get them on a booking or whatever. I'm not sure, because I didn't do the service delivery of the gyms yet because I didn't sign a client. But I would think that then you need to follow up with them, and then you need to get them in the door, and then you obviously need to nurture them, keep them in the gym. So you need to take care of everything, not just like the Facebook ad or just like content. You need to take care of the result of content, which is leads opting into the funnel, and then you need to convert them into clients, and then actually help their clients, to stay on board and not refund. You need to take care of everything. That's how you stand out in today's market. So, and the easiest way to just read Alex Hormozi's $100 million offers. It's like $1 on Amazon. Like everyone can obviously afford that. And then from there, just market your offer, and then people will be interested, and then you can sell them on your service. Essentially pretty easy, but it just takes time. So cold outreach, obviously, as I started, when you're first starting out, it's the only way, because you don't have a lot of capital to invest. And obviously I have no capital to invest, so I might be dabbling into ads and stuff like that as well. So send email and DMs, obviously, as I mentioned. So the system I use, I have like 25 email accounts, because the maximum you can send from one account, including follow-ups, I think it's 100 emails. So obviously when you want to do more, like that includes follow-ups. So if you want to do 100 new emails, you need to create more accounts. So I create email accounts. I have like 25, and then I reach out to 100 potential customers in your niche. So at the moment, I do around 80 to 100. I reach out to about 80 to 100 business owners, and then through that, obviously book calls. So, and then I obviously sell them on my service. So persuasion, I briefly touched on that in like previous videos as well. But crafting your copy for your email script, your DM script, like your ad script, like it's all persuasion. That's like the foundation of everything. So you need to craft a copy, or craft copy your client avatar once a year. You don't craft copy, and copy is obviously just the words in the actual ad or the email or the DM. That's the copy, is the words. So craft copy that your client wants to hear, not what you want to write. Okay, so you need to understand your client avatar better than they understand themselves. because you need to know their pain points, their desires, and obviously I'll mention that here. Every single one of you watching this as like a drive, and it can be, it's better to have it conscious, but most people's drives are unconscious, and then a goal manifest because they have this unfulfilled drive and desire and need, because like the goal is like a manifestation of, if I achieve this goal, then my drive will be accomplished. So that's, everyone has this, so you need to make it conscious. And there's 4 drivers, main drivers of everyone. Hopefully I can remember all of them. So it's 4 M's. That's the the drivers of most people. So the first M, mastery. That's status. So a lot of people want status. That's why I want to make money, to make status, to get more people to know you, basically. And then it's mating. So basically getting sexual partners. That's the other one. And then it's money. So just materialistic objects. And then the last one is movement, so freedom, financial, time, it's mainly location freedom. So just the ability to move, not just be stuck in one place like a job. So those are the 4 drivers. You need to know which one is driving you and make it conscious, so you can actually use it and not let the drive use you. So, and then you obviously have a goal. No one wants to make $20,000 a month. They want to make that to fulfill their unmet desires, okay, or drives. Then obviously they have a problem, because the goal, there's a problem standing in between you and the goal, and then obviously like the course or anything you buy is going to solve that problem. And because they can't solve the problem themselves, they experience pain. And then when they experience pain, it's like when you put your hand on a stove, you experience pain, and the action is to jerk your hand back. So if you experience a lot of pain, you have to take action. So you need to elicit that pain from them, and it's obviously, there's some ethical warning to this. You shouldn't just cause pain for the sake of it. It's actually, it's actually good for you to elicit the pain and bring up the pain from them, because that allows them to take action to solve the problem, which will meet their drives and accomplish their goal. So, and the only thing you need to, inspire from yourself is basically confidence, and that obviously trickles down into the last one, confidence, so they can take action, which will alleviate their pain, solve their problem, get to their goal, and accomplish their drive. So craft an offer or copy that screams confidence. So yeah, that's basically that. Just read $100 million offers as well. So yeah, you need to track your metrics, okay? So here's basically a few months ago, or when I was actually sending emails. So here's obviously the date and the see, I didn't miss a single day, or I think I missed one day. Anyway, these are obviously weekends as well. So yeah, let's see, I send like 40, 60. Some obviously I have people sending emails for me. So, but sometimes I would source me leads myself. So 1,069 emails sent in a month. So yeah, that's that. And obviously booked 46 meetings that month. And let's say it's all math. Like, let's say obviously at the start, your sales rate or close rate's not going to be that good. But yeah, let's say with like a 15%, 0.15 times 46 is like, just say, let's say 6 clients, and let's say a package is $2,000, $3,000. Let's say $2,000, it's $12,000 right there. So obviously 6 times 2 is $12,000. So it's all math. And obviously the input you need to actually focus on is your emails, because that's the only thing you can control. And obviously like improving your sales and appointment booking skills. So you need to track your metrics. What doesn't get tracked doesn't get improved. Let's say you tweak your copy a little bit, you run the test, and you book like, yes, obviously ABR, that stands for appointment booking rate. So for every 100 emails, I book around 4.3 meetings, okay? So let's say tweak your copy a little bit, and then the next month or the next 2 weeks, you increase your appointment booking rate by like 0.2%. So then it's 4.5. And obviously that equates to more meetings, more sales, more money. So that's how that works, okay? So you have to test every single time. You need to see what's working, improve, if you tweak a little bit of your copy of your email and the appointment booking rate drops by like 2%, then obviously there's something wrong. You need to change something. So it's the easiest way to actually track. You're not going like crazy and doing some weird shit where you entirely change the email. You do it very methodically. So the best marketers are the ones who tried and tested the most. So that's all. Just test as much as possible. So yeah, in conclusion, next steps is to invest in yourself. So buy courses. A lot of people think that, buying courses is a scam, but the biggest scam is literally the traditional education system, because you really don't get nothing out of it. Obviously, like with some degrees like medical and engineering and all that, you need to have a degree. But if you want to start a business, I'm mostly talking about business, because obviously that's what I'm in. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I have experience in. Easiest way to do that is to buy courses, because obviously it's up to date. It's information on new age, modern education. It's not 4 years behind. It's what's actually applicable in today's market. So if you want to go out to people, and sell billboard ads, good luck with that. It's not going to work. So you need to be up to date with the latest information. And that's obviously through courses that are, created and published in this month, basically, and it works based on data on what works this month. So learn from people who has gone through the transformation. So we basically don't buy, or you can if you want to buy. You can buy courses from people who actually went through the transformation, who was broke and then did the things that they say in the course and actually signed the clients and made the money. So, obviously, as mentioned, Charlie Morgan is a great example of that. You can check it out in the description. Obviously, I have no affiliation with him. It's just a very good course that I obviously invested in. So you can do it on your own. Like, even on the sales call, I said to, I think his name was Sebastian. I said to him, I can do this on my own. I have zero doubt he'll make it on my own. But I want the steps outlined so that I can achieve it quicker. Because at the time is money. So if I can save time, I will pay money. So yeah, that's the only reason I actually bought the course. And once I went through the course, I was like, I definitely needed this. I did not have the knowledge and the systems in place to actually make this work long term. So even if you think you can do it on your own, it will take much longer than you expected. It's going to take like 2 years, and by that time, the business is probably obsolete and there's something new. So I would definitely invest in courses. I think there's one quote left in the last slide. So don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Okay, Jim Rohn. So it's especially at the start, it's very difficult. So don't wish it was easier. Don't wish that, because if you wish it was easier, then everyone would do it, and every single guy would start a business and do the exact same things. So just wish you were better, and the only way to get better is to invest in yourself and learn, basically. So read books, invest in courses, watch YouTube videos, educational YouTube videos, and you'll be set. So this video is much longer than I expected, but I think I covered everything. And obviously in this video, it's just like a high level overview. After this video won't be signing clients left and right, but just some, thoughts before you actually enter the market of, what you need to do and how difficult it actually is to make it happen. But if you invest in yourself, buy courses, it's much easier, and you also save a lot of time. So hope you enjoyed this one. Like if you like the video, and subscribe if you want to, and also comment some things you want to see or what you thought about the video. Appreciate some feedback. But hope you enjoy your day and the rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.